Good afternoon. Welcome to DE6 Basic Transaction Changes for GST. We are here to provide you few information regarding this GST transition changes which has been made in the changes in the software. And earlier we have saw the basic GST transaction for the taxes, and hope everyone has been installed all the patches up to date. So let's go with the changes for the sales return, purchase return, and practice mode session now. So before that, and if you have any questions, please use the question mark option and send your queries. So we'll be answering the questions. And we are going to start the transaction detail now. So we are here to the GST journey. So this is the end of the GST journey here. So before that, and we are requesting everyone to go digital, and GoFrugal is completely going digitally for GST, and we are making all the transaction a lot more easier with all the tools provided. And we are requesting everyone to install My GoFrugal app to view the videos and to know the status of your complaints, and also to come in live chat with Windows notification services, and everything is available only in digital mode. We are requesting you to use those tools, and which will help you to serve yourself better. And here, so we are just going to give you a quick view of GST types, so where everyone knows about it, but still I just want you to give a single line information about it. So we have almost 3 types of GST. One is SGST, CGST, and IGST. So here this is the statement provided by the government. So GST has to be, which is to be levied by the center on intra-state supply of goods. So or services in central GST is called CGST, and that by the states, which is levied by the state, is called SGST. And for interstate supply of goods and services, it is called IGST. So we'll be using these type of GSTs, taxes, in our software. And the first step for GST transition update. So here I just want to give you few information and where we are in GoFrugal. So we have reached the fag end of achieving GST. So from the beginning, we are working for GST, and we have given the basic changes in the software, and everyone has been installed their patches up to date. And we are at the final stage of achieving the GST transition, and we are on the greener side of this GST implementation. And we are here going to provide the updation process, which is from master changes to transaction screens. And for everyone, this is we have a new feature which is added to the GST in DE6, which will reinforce the GST transition in a smoother way, and which will help you to use the software in a user-friendly way. So let us go through these updates. And before that, if you have any questions, please click on the question mark option and type your queries, and we are here to answer your queries. So what you get with DE6 6131. 6131 is the latest version which has been released, and we are requesting everyone to download and install this version by clicking on your updates menu in the main remedy screen, and which will help to get all the latest GST updates. And if anyone doesn't know how to update the patch, and we are requesting you to download, watch the videos which is applicable in YouTube. When you type GoFrugal, you have GST related videos for DE, and by using or by watching the videos, you can install the patch by yourself. And also the videos are available in My GoFrugal app. So everyone, please install My GoFrugal app, which will help you to know the GST related updates from GoFrugal. And here we are going to watch the practice GST mode and the GST transaction level changes which has been made in the software. So we have purchase return, sales return. So we are here to know about what is practice GST mode. As everyone are aware that there are many changes has been made in GST tax regime. So we have made changes in the modules of GST compatibility, which will help you to use the transaction better and to use the GST mode. So that is why we have provided a mode called practice GST mode, which will help you to make entries before live mode. So before going to live GST, we have provided you this option where you can use this practice GST and you can make entries and you can check how it is working. So with this feature, you can completely experience GST without affecting your live data. So when you go to this practice GST mode and when you start making the transaction, your live data is not going to get affected, and this is completely a separate module. And with this, to log into this environment, you have to enter your super user ID and the password which you have given for super user, and then press F8 to log into your practice mode, GST mode. So I'll here show you how to check with the practice mode. And in GST transaction mode, you and your staff can practice this transactions. So again, I'll repeat, to log in to practice mode, use super user ID and the password which you will give for the super user, where you will enter into practice mode and start experiencing the transactions which you do it regularly. And here I would like to give you a small information. So till the live data of GST implementation, so above features will work only in practice mode. And also make sure that you're not adding any live data in practice mode. And you cannot take printout of sales, and you can only have a preview of the bill. So here we have a small quote, which I'll just go through this. And today's practice is warm up for tomorrow's victor. That is, when you make a practice in practice mode, that is when you experience your GST in practice mode, you will have a clear idea how you will work in live mode. So here we'll just go through with this. So we have basic transaction, which is sales and purchase, so which will play a key role for every business, and where you will enhance to support GST based tax calculation. So we have 4 modules, which is purchase, purchase return, sales and sales return. So when purchase, you can have a differentiate with the supplier in 2 types, which is local type and interstate type based on the location. And again, for local type supplier, you have CGST and SGST will be calculated. So for interstate, you will be using IGST. So for purchase return, after GST, purchase return can only be done by using MRC. Here again, sales and sales return. Like how purchase for sales, also we have 2 types. So even here you have sales as local type sale and inter type sales. For local type customer, you will have CGST and SGST, and for interstate, you will have IGST. So here now I'm just going to show you how to log into the practice mode and how to make the GST transactions. So here is the main login screen. So I'm just going to enter this super user ID and the password for super user and press F8 for GST. I'm showing here practice GST for F8. So press F8 for GST. Now it is in practice GST here, and here you can see the company as practice GST Chennai. So I'm just going to click login, and now it is in logging in practice user mode, and you can see remedy practice GST mode. Okay, so here create all your masters. Just customer, just here the data will not be available. You have to create your customer detail and supplier as usual, and the product what you have created. So let's go for the purchase first. So I'm just going to enter the purchase now. So please watch. So I'm just going to make this. So watch here, the tax it has come under 5%, which is in the under GST tax. So please see here the below information. Here you have goods value and the tax paid, the total amount. Here you have the split up of tax percentage. So which is purchase values 12,500 and GST tax. You can see the tax GST tax here, and 625 is GST tax amount. I'm just going to save this. So here you can view the preview, which is the preprint format as DE GST purchase. I'm just going to click the preview screen. You can view the preview of GST purchase. So here you have the split up of CGST, percentage, SGST, IGST, and the amount. So this is the print preview of purchase. So I'm just going to exit this. So don't print. So let's see now the sales bill. The sales bill. So here you can see the code, tax code. You can select the code GST tax code. So you have all the taxes here, the 7 type of taxes. So 9 types of taxes. So you have, I'm going to select the GST 5, which is already given for this product. I'm going to save the bill. So this is the sales GST format. So I'm just going to click on preview, where you can see the preview of sales bill. Okay, here you have SGST, CGST, SGST, and IGST split up. So there is no IGST, so hence the column is blank, and you have amount 85 rupees for amount and 3 CGST. And here again in the bottom you have the split up of CGST, SGST, IGST. So this is the preview of sales bill. Now I'm going to click on purchase return. I'm just going to make entry for a purchase return. So when you just click on the quantity and the batch, the tax automatically it comes up here, the GST tax 5%. So here again you have the same split up. I'm just going to press the enter on the same, save. Just don't print. So again I'm just going to show the sales return now. So here again you can see the tax, GST 5% tax coming up automatically. So everything is automatic now. Just saving this. Everything is done. So if you have any questions, please click on the question mark button, requesting everyone to raise the questions here and type it and send your queries, and we are here to help you. And again, I'm requesting everyone to use my GoFrugal app and use and raise your tickets. Also come in live chat, and we are here experiencing high call volumes, and it is difficult that to help you everyone each and every time. So that is why we have a webinar session, and requesting everyone to join webinar session, and where we can serve you in one single shot into all customers. And even we are feeling sad that we are not able to help you through calls. So kindly come in live chat and raise your tickets in my GoFrugal app. And again, if you have any questions, please click question mark button and type your queries, and we are here to answer you. And let me just give you one more information. The latest version 6.1.3.1 has been released, and I'm requesting everyone to click on the updates menu in the main revenue screen of server system, and please download and install the latest version, and which will help you to provide all the details of GST. And by July 1st, we'll make sure everyone is ready for the GST transition. And if you find difficulties in watching by installing the patches, and requesting you to log into YouTube, type GoFrugal and go to playlist, you have DE videos. Please watch patch updation videos, and by watching the videos you will know how to install the latest patch version or any patch updates. And if you have any queries apart from that, we are requesting you to come in live chat or raise your complaints or tickets through my GoFrugal app or through Windows push notifications. So we are requesting everyone to use this mode and requesting everyone to install my GoFrugal app. Now we'll just go for the question sessions. So we have a question from Leah Life. Kindly please tell me about IGST. Sir, the IGST is integrated GST, which is for interstate purchase and interstate sales. So earlier we had a CST, so instead of CST, now it has been changed to IGST. So we have a question from Mr. Gaurav Agarwal. So Madam, practice mode is not available in this software. Sir, we are requesting you to install the latest patch version, which is 6.131 DE6. So once you install that, you will have a practice mode. So where you can log in to super user and super user password and press F8 for practice user mode, and you can create the data for sample data, and you can try the transactions. We have a question from Mr. Pramod. Every time we have to select the GST percentage. No, so once you make purchase entry and what is the GST percentage that you select for purchase, so the same GST percentage will be coming automatically when you make sales bill, sales return or purchase return. So it is automatic, sir. You will not select it manually. And we have a small information for everyone. So webinar for HSN related queries is going to happen today around 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We are requesting everyone to join the webinar session for HSN code, which is going to happen for all pharma categories. So kindly register for the webinar, which is happening at 6 p.m. today. And again, if you have any queries or questions, please click on the question tab in your app and type your queries, and we are here to answer you. We have a question from Marvel Agency saying that in his updates menu there is no latest version showing. Sir, by 2:30 today you will have the 6.131 version updated in your updates. So by after 2:30 you can install the latest version of DE6 and you can use the practice user mode and experience the GST transactions. We have a question from Ramesh Dureraj. And when can I download the track migration tool? So once this webinar session is over, after 3 o'clock, you will be receiving a link for track migration tool, and you can install by yourself by watching the videos in YouTube, like how to convert to track migration. So and you can install by yourself. Please kindly watch the video and do it yourself, sir. We have a question from Mr. Praveen. So whether we can take print in dot matrix or in laser? Yes, sir. It supports both laser printer and dot matrix printer, so you can take printout of any of these two printers. We have a question from Astel Pharmaceuticals. How to get the latest version? Sir, you have a menu called Updates in the main screen of Remedy of Server System. Click on Updates. If the updates is not showing, please check your screen resolution and change the screen resolution to the bigger screen mode and check for the Updates menu. When you click on the Updates menu, you will have the latest version. And please, by watching the video which is uploaded in the YouTube and my GoFrugal app for patch updation, and please try it yourself. And we have a question from NPR Ravichandran. So whether the track migration tool is included in the patch 6131 or update separately. So it is not included in the latest version 6131, and it has to be uploaded or installed separately, sir. And the link for the track migration tool will be sent to you by 3 p.m. today, sir, to your email ID. And we are requesting you to check your email ID and install it by yourself by watching the videos in YouTube for track migration, and or if you have my GoFrugal app, even you can watch the video which is uploaded in my GoFrugal app. And if you have any other questions, please click on the question mark tab and type your queries, and we'll be answering you. And once again, let me remind you, and there is a webinar session at 6 p.m. today regarding HSN codes for all the pharma, and requesting you to register for this webinar and get the information regarding the HSN code details. We have a question from Manikumar, when he'll get the track patch. Sir, by today 3 p.m. you will be receiving a mail with the track migration tool link, and we are requesting you to install it by yourself by watching the videos uploaded in the YouTube or watch the videos in my GoFrugal app. So I will be requesting you to install it by yourself by watching these videos, and requesting everyone to install my GoFrugal app. And if you have any queries, please come in live chat or raise your tickets through my GoFrugal app and through Windows push notifications. So since we are finding very difficulty in handling calls, and we are at the same time we are feeling sad that we are unable to help you each and every customer in one single shot. So hence we are requesting you to come in live chat. So that is why we are conducting this webinar session, where all the customers can gain the knowledge in one single shot. So in future we have webinars coming on, requesting you to join all the webinars and gain the knowledge of GST. We have a question from Rajaganapati. So how many copies of bill printout can be taken? Sir, we have an option for multi copies of bill. So if you want, we can select the option, we can change the settings, and we can help you in providing the multi bill printing session. We have a query from Mr. Mani Kumar. So from what version the track patch, what is the minimum patch required for track? Sure, the version 6130 is the minimum version to install the track. We have a question from Mr. Chidambaram Shekhar. So from July 1st, without GST number, like how we'll know whether the wholesaler and retailers, whether they have GST or not? Sir, you can find those details in the reports, like customer report and supplier details, whether those parties has GST code or not. So by finding that, you can make entries according to that. So again, requesting you to install my GoFrugal app and raise your tickets from my GoFrugal app, or come in live chat if you have any queries. And again, if you have any questions right now, please click on the question mark and type your queries, and we are here to answer you. Once again, here we have a webinar session for Pharma HSN code at 6 p.m. today evening, and we are requesting everyone to register and get the knowledge of HSN codes for pharma products. And you can clarify all your doubts in the webinar session today, which is happening at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We have a question from Shidamaram Shekhar. Without GST for wholesaler, so what number to put in customer master? Sir, as of now, you can just enter a dot and you can proceed with the entries. So we have a question from Jansi Rani Selvam. So please define the tax type. Sir, we have three type of tax which is available right now. So which is CGST, which is called Central Goods Service Tax, and which is for intrastate center type of goods levied by the central government. And one other one is called SGST, which is called State Goods Service Tax, and which is again levied by the state and the services provided by the state. And the other one is IGST, which is called Integrated Goods Service Tax, which is called interstate. So earlier we had CST for interstate, so now it has been converted to IGST, and which is for interstate purchase and sales, and you can enter this as IGST. And again, if you have any queries, please click on question mark button and type your queries. We have a question from Mr. Raja Ganapati, whether the 6129 or 6130 is the version to update track. Sir, to convert from DE accounts to track accounts, the minimum version that the software should be updated is 6130. So only when you have this particular version, you will be able to convert this to track. And also we'll be sending you the link today by after 3 p.m. for track migration tool, and we are requesting you to install it by yourself by watching the videos uploaded in YouTube and the videos which is uploaded in my GoFrugal. So requesting everyone to install my GoFrugal app to know the latest GST updates and the videos related to GST changes that has been made in our software, and we are requesting everyone to gain the knowledge and update everything by yourself. So by doing this, we'll be gaining help from you. Please help us to help you. We have a question from Mr. Nandakumar, whether the billing template will be the same or will there be any changes. So we have provided a default template for GST bill, so which will have all the required fields for the sales bill and which you had kind of earlier bill. So as of now, that is the default bill which you can use it, and this bill print can be taken only in plain paper sheet, and you can use either dot matrix or laser printer. So both the printers will support. And if you have any queries, please click on the question mark button and type the queries. Sir, once again, let me just repeat. So we have a webinar session at 6 p.m. today for HSN codes, which is for the pharma categories. So you can join the session and you can clear all your doubts related to HSN codes, and which will be very helpful for you. And we are requesting you to register for the webinar, which is happening at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. today. Thank you. We are going to end up the session in few minutes. We are requesting you to raise your queries once again by clicking on the question mark button and type your queries, and we'll be answering you. We have a question from Shankari Krishna Swami. So whether the CGST and SGST will be related to the state? Yes, ma'am. It is related only to the state. So both sales and purchase. Sir, so we are requesting everyone to install My GoFrugal app and come in live chat if you have any queries. So we are facing heavy call volumes, and again we are feeling sad that we are not able to support you through calls. So hence we are requesting everyone to come in live chat and raise your tickets through My GoFrugal app and Windows push notification. We will be answering your queries and will be solving your queries. And again, so there is a webinar session conducting at 6 p.m. today regarding pharma HSN codes, requesting everyone to register for the webinar and gain the knowledge and clarify your doubts related to the same. 2 minutes to end the session. So kindly raise your queries by clicking on the question mark tab and type your queries, and we'll be answering your queries. Let me just give you a brief info about this webinar session. So we just saw the sales return, purchase return transactions, how we were doing in practice user mode. So just log in this, and before that, the practice user mode is available from 6.1.3.1 version. Requesting everyone to install this patch by clicking on the updates menu. And once it is done, while logging in, just log in to super user and enter the super user password. Press F8 for practice GST mode. So only then you will have this practice user mode, and the practice user mode will be changed from normal mode. And here you will not have any live data. You just need to create all your masters and then try making the entries. So only then you will be able to experience the GST mode. So before July 1st, you will be experiencing what the GST is. So kindly just install and try this practice user mode, which is an added feature of DE6, and by July 1st, everyone will go to live with good experience. Here once again, let me just give you the information. So once you switch on to GST, so the master changes which we have done right now will not affect your current transactions, and you can make it live on July 1st. So GST switch will be provided the final GST update, and we are requesting everyone to keep installing the latest update each and every week which we are releasing. So you can view the latest updates by clicking on the updates menu in the main screen of Remedy of server system. So if you have any queries regarding the GST, we have a separate helpline for GST and even other product related queries, which is called chatbot, GST chatbot, and which is applicable in the Remedy main screen. And you have a link provided. When you click on that link, you will have a chat screen opening upon, and you can type your queries, and the answers will be coming in. So that will be helpful for you. And otherwise, we are requesting you to come in live chat or install my GoFrugal app and raise your tickets through my GoFrugal app. So we have videos which is uploaded in my GoFrugal app and also in YouTube. And when you type GoFrugal in YouTube, you will have all the latest videos for all the products, and you have separate videos for DE, where you can watch all the videos related to patch updation, track migration, all the GST master related changes which is made. And by watching the videos, which will be helpful for you to do it yourself, and which will make us to help you also, where you will also gain the knowledge by doing it yourself, and you will have a good experience. And once again, I'm requesting everyone to install my GoFrugal app and watch out for the Windows notification services, which is available in the right side corner of Remedy antenna for more GST related updates. And again, if you have any queries, reach us through live chat, and raise your queries or complaints to my GoFrugal app, and requesting you to use practice GST mode to get the better experience of GST related transaction changes and go confidence for July 1st GST transaction. And by using this practice mode, you will have a very peaceful way how to enter this session, how to enter the transaction. So requesting everyone to follow these instructions, which will help us to help you category. And again, we are going to end up this session. So if you have any queries, please reach us through live chat and my GoFrugal app. Thank you so much for joining this session. And final reminder, we have webinar session at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. today regarding the pharma HSN code. So requesting everyone to register for that webinar session and clarify all your doubts related to HSN codes. Thank you so much. Waiting for other webinar session. Thank you so much, sir.